Hate Reading by Arthur and Henry Bacon. Scene 1. Okay, you have to read for 20 minutes, but you don't want to. Maybe your mom even has a timer. Yikes. Here's the best book for you. This one, right here. Scene 2. This page is the most important. It is a list of rules. Rule 1. Look at the book and move your eyes from side to side. Slowly. Eyes on book. Rule 2. Stay in your seat, but in your chair. Rule 3. Repeat rules 1 and 2 over and over for 20 minutes or until a grown-up says you're done. Eyes on book, butt on chair. Scene 3. Reading is not so bad when the words are easy, so this page is full of easy words. To, I, and. To, I, and. Okay. No. Yes, A. A is an easy word too. It's the easiest of all. We can't forget A. A. Scene 4. Here are some really hard words. If you don't know what they say, just move your eyes from side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Butt on chair, eyes on book. Or you can just skip it. Yeah, just skip it. Archipelago, plateau, plutonium, photosynthesis, pathogen, tissue. Some of these aren't real words. Scene 5. Aha, you turn the page. Okay, here's some reading tips from Henry. Henry hates to read, so his tips will be good. Tip 1. First, pretend you have to go to the bathroom. Bring the book with you into the bathroom. Tell your mom you are reading there. Tip 2. Pick a book that has big pictures and small sentences. Tip 3. Humor. Funny books seem to go by fast. Tip 4. Distract your parents. If they are really busy, they will not notice you are not reading. Scene 6. Okay, you're still here. Wow, that's pretty good. Here are some tips from Arthur. Tip 1. When you are in the car, always read beside your seat. Read out loud. That way your mom and dad will think you can read all day long. Note, if you are in the car and your parents want you to read a book, do what I do and say you get car sick. Throwing up is a good way to stop reading. P.S. Speaking of that, bloody noses work too. They're as good as throwing up. Scene 7, dedication. The dedication is usually at the beginning of the book or at the end, but we forgot and put it in the middle. Dedicated to everyone who hates reading and the people who love them anyway. Scene 8, the rest of Arthur's tips. Tip 2, stare. Stare at the page. If you stare long enough, you'll seem to be reading. Tip 3, chores. Maybe your parents will let you do chores instead of reading. Wash the car is fun if it's not too cold outside. Tip 4, math. Do your math homework instead of reading. Hey, it's something. Scene 9, confession from Henry. I sometimes read, but not often. Scene 10, reminder. Eyes on book, butt on chair. Eyes on book, butt on chair. Eyes on book, butt on chair. Read for 20 minutes. Scene 11, try not to get caught not reading. Here is Henry's story. I got caught not reading once in first grade. I was just looking at the pictures in my book. Then the teacher, Miss Gonzalez, asked, Henry, are you just looking at the pictures? And I was. The pictures were really good. I looked up at Miss Gonzalez, then I turned the page with lots of words, and I put my eyeballs back on the book. She left me alone. Scene 12. Didn't that feel good? You had to turn the page without having to read. I wish all books had blank pages, just like the one here. Scene 13. About the scenes in this book. What's the difference between a scene and a chapter? Scenes are in the movies and chapters are in books. We know this is not a movie, but we like movies better. We bet you do too. That reminds us of another tip. Pretend your book is a movie. Scene 14, vacation reading. If you're on vacation and your your parents make you read, do what we do. After a long day of touring around, ask if you can lie down while you read. Ask your parents to lie down too. You will probably fall asleep. Scene 15. What to do about the kids at school who actually like to read. Tip 1. Humor. Tell them jokes. Then tell them another and another. They will laugh and stop reading themselves. Ha ha ha. Tip 2. Shoes. Point out that the shoes are untied. This works for zippers too, even if the zippers are not down. Tip 3. If your classroom has any man-eating animals, put the kids who like to read in the box of the man-eating animals without any books. Scene 16. Okay, we're done. Aha! Tricked you. It's been 20 minutes. Okay, maybe only 10. You have been reading. You can't say you were just looking at the pictures because there aren't any. The end. There are so pictures. Well, not many. Pictures are pictures. You can't say